Hello and thank you for joining me. This is your girl Miss Brown La Juicy Like Couture Brown Babies. Welcome to my YouTube channel. And today we'll be talking about gender-based violence. We all know that South Africa is the leading country of violence against women and children, and of course men are also included, LGBTQ, all you name it. So the reason I've decided to choose this topic is because I want to help fight against gender-based violence. What is gender-based violence? Gender-based violence is an umbrella term of any kind of discrimination or harmful behavior against a person because of their gender or sexual orientation. So it does affect various types of group. It does of male and female. It can affect also LGBTQ and of course sex workers as well. So is it LGBTQ? Yeah, I got it. So I do get excited of very small things because I'm trying to learn to actually soften my tongue and be fluent with English, etc. So how do I know if I am being abused? So below this is, I've got a list of some of the things that actually can tell. So number one, your partner might monitor where you are going or what you are doing all the time. Number two, unfairly accuses you of cheating or having any affair. And again, prevent you or discourages you from seeing your family members or friends. Also prevents you from going to work or school, gets very angry during and after drinking or having drugs, controls how you spend your money, controls your medical needs, and humiliates you in front of people, threatens or hurts you, and forces you to have sexual intercourses. Say things such as, if I can't have you, nobody else will, and destroys your property, threaten to hurt you or children, even your pets. So in terms of that, those are some of the list of gender-based violence that I have indicated or selected. This book does provide a bit of light. I don't know, I can get some light from this. Sorry, going back to the topic. What is sexual abuse or sexual abuse or rape? Okay, so you have been raped if somebody insert their penis, their finger, their tongue, or any kind of object into your vagina or anus. You also have been raped if they insert their penis into your mouth. That is the term of rape. So Domestic Violence Act of 116, established in 1998, it is established to protect the gender-based violence rights of survivors and those who are still being abused. Right, you have the right to report the offender to the police or to an elder. You have the right to be treated with dignity throughout the process. You have the right to be provided alternative shelter for your safety. You also have the right to be spoken to by service personnel of South African Police Services. You also have the right for a social work, RAPED, raped. Okay, so what you can do, immediately go to the nearest clinic or hospital. Do not take a bath. Ask a family member or best friend to escort you. When going to the clinic or hospital, make sure that you wear the same clothes or carry the clothes in the bag. At the health care facility, you have the right to ask for the same sex to examine you. Ask for emergency I'm gonna read this. Ask for emergency contraception, and thank you. Also ask about PrEP for HIV prevention. I think I'm going dark now. also ask about PEP for HIV prevention. You have the right to report the rape to the police and also insist for the police to investigate the issue. Give yourself some time to recover. Those are the most important things as an individual you need to do immediately after getting raped. So thank you. So let's see, what is PEP? Okay, for contraceptives, those are pills to prevent you from being pregnant. There are those that have been called morning after pills, of which you have to drink them within, I think, 72 hours also, to prevent you from being pregnant. And then we also have PEP. PEP, it's post-exposure prophylaxis. So PEP, it's medication given to an individual after being raped without protection, of course, to prevent HIV from spreading throughout the body. As we all know that HIV begins, once HIV has entered the body, the virus starts replicating itself to produce more HIV cells and to spread around the body. So it takes 72 hours for the process of HIV to actually fully develop, and then they can say you are definitely HIV positive and there's no preventing that. So however, with PEP, if you take PEP within the period of 72 hours and at the same time for 28 days, at the same time every day for 28 days, then that helps to reduce the risk of being infected with HIV and AIDS, of which of course it prevents the risk of being infected with HIV and AIDS, of course, if you take it on the same time. But if you do start PEP later than that, then the possibilities of you preventing HIV and AIDS is very low. You might be positive. So that's PEP guarantee any protection against HIV and AIDS. No, PEP does not guarantee any protection against HIV or AIDS infection, but if taken within the period of 72 hours of exposure of the virus and the same time every day, as I've said, for 28 days, it reduces the risk of HIV infection. Thank you. So in terms of rape does happen each and every day. I know people who have been sexually assaulted, and it's not quite easy for somebody to just say, I am moving on. It is not your fault. Know that it is not your fault that you have been sexually harassed. It is not your fault, and you have the right to report it, and you also have the right to be safe, to be all the rights that I've mentioned that you are entitled for those rights. Okay, so give yourself some time to heal, report the issue, just take the steps. So we need more people to actually report, so that the more we report these incidents, the easier the world will become for us to live in, as women, as children, as gay people, as lesbians, you name it. Okay, so where can I get help? You can send a please call me to the number 0832. You can send a please call me to the number 083323 and 1023, or you can also call the youth line on the number 0800 121 900. For parental line, it will be 0800 121 100. So that's it. That's all for today. And thank you so much, my couture girls, my brown babies. Thank you for watching. Please do invite your friends as well to come and watch for this educational information that will benefit not only you but also your friend. Don't forget to click the subscribe button below and the notification bell, so whenever I post, you'll get updated on what's brownie and cooking in the couture room. Thank you. Goodbye.